Sicily is the largest Mediterranean island and is located just off the toe of Italy's boot. On the island's eastern edge is Mount Etna, one of Europe's highest active volcanoes and a big attraction for visitors. Sicily's rich history is reflected in sites like the Valley of the Temples and in the Byzantine mosaics at the former royal chapel in the capital city, Palermo. Whether it is a stunning natural setting, a culture-rich city, or an archaeological site of immense historical importance, there are countless things to see and do in Sicily. Before we get into the top 10 things to do in Sicily, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to resources of things to do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10 is Mount Etna. This fuming mountain, located in the Sicilian province of Catania, is Europe's largest active volcano and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. There are numerous ways to experience the volcano, from enjoying distant views of it smoldering away, to ascending the volcano itself on foot or by cable car. The other point of departure is Etna Nord, from where you may walk or take 4x4 buses up to the observatory at 2,400 meters. Number 9 is the hop-on hop-off bus Palermo. With plenty of stops throughout Palermo, covering all major tourist attractions, the hop-on hop-off bus is a great way to explore the city. The two different lines have been specially chosen to give a comprehensive introduction to Palermo's rich history and dazzling culture. With audio guides, free Wi-Fi on board, and unbeatable panoramic views, visitors can get to know the ins and outs of this fantastic city. At number 8 is the Zingaro Nature Reserve. The Zingaro Nature Reserve is the island's first natural preserve, complete with more than 650 species of plants, as well as animals that range from eagles to small mammals. Hiking is the main activity, but you can also climb down to the blue-green waters of some beautiful beaches. It is easily accessible from Scopello or Trapani, and visitors will be delighted by the beautiful views from the path overlooking the sea. Number 7 is the Palazzo Branciforte. The Palazzo Branciforte has been restored to its former glory in the heart of Palermo after being built as an aristocratic residence in the 1500s. As well as promoting the city's cultural development, it is a great place to see Italian history, archaeology, art, literature, and Italian culinary skills all coming together. At number 6 is the Villa Romana del Casale. Built sometime during the 4th century, Villa Romana del Casale contains some of the best and most complex mosaics from the Roman Empire. Named a UNESCO World Heritage Site of Italy, the villa remained forgotten after the 12th century, only to be made famous in the 19th century when the mosaics were found. Number 5 is Ziza Castle. The Ziza is a castle in the western part of Palermo that was founded by King William I, but completed under the reign of William II in 1190. The castle is a striking example of palatial architecture with elaborate arches along the front facade and the fountain room, which is the castle's main reception area, that reaches 2 stories in height. Visitors can explore this Arabic gem in the heart of Sicily with an audio guide to fill you in on its fascinating past and bring alive the history. At number 4 is the Cathedral of Monreale. The Cathedral of Monreale is a UNESCO Heritage Listed landmark in Palermo, famed for its ornate cloisters and bright gold mosaics featuring biblical references. This beautiful Norman church is one of the most impressive architectural legacies of the Italian Middle Ages. For a bird's-eye view of the beautiful cloisters, the geometric garden, and the cathedral's mountainous surrounds, visitors can climb the stairs to the cathedral's terrace to admire the scenery. Number 3 is the Palermo Gallery of Modern Art. The Palermo Gallery of Modern Art boasts over a century of history and is packed with masterpieces. All pieces on display are meant to reflect Italy's ever-changing trends in fashion and taste across the early 20th century. Visitors can browse over 200 works, including 176 paintings and 38 sculptures, representing some of the best modern art in Italy from local and international artists. At number 2 is the Botanical Gardens. The Botanical Gardens of Palermo are among the oldest centers for botanical studies in the Mediterranean region. This green oasis is located in the midst of Sicily's capital, and their 10 hectares are home to a staggering 12,000 plants. A 15-meter-high wood of bamboo, an aquarium adorned with floating lotus flowers, 19th century statues, greenhouses, and pavilions come together to create an enchanting environment, a world away from the hustle and bustle of the city outside. And at number 1 is the Valley of the Temples. Just outside of Agrigento, the Valley of the Temples is an archaeological park with remains of 8 temples that were built between the 5th and 6th century BC. Though all the buildings are notable, the Temple of Concordia is particularly important, due to it being one of the most excellently preserved Greek ruins in existence. Measuring around 1,300 hectares, the park is one of the largest archaeological sites in the world and a must-see for any visitor to Sicily. So that sums up our top 10 things to do in Sicily. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Until next video, have a great day.